let's get to our analysis. And we got of the Nuke event. You know, if anybody's watching that cares about it, let's get at it. You know, I personally, you know, I'll start this off. You know, I personally underwhelmed. I think I was trying to be polite. You know, in the marketing.
No, I mean,
you know, in the marketing department, you know, I truly feel like they started it off with this big update, right? Like the big update of it. We dealt with missiles, right? That annoying sound of the alert coming across the bottom of the screen. You got it. I mean, we dealt with that for 3 weeks. And everybody, all of our friends, everybody we talked to, they were hyped. The rollout on it, sus at best. The first part, I mean, I don't know about how you feel, but that first part was pretty decent. You know, we get in there.
Yeah, it was fun. It was enjoyable.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. I remember you and I, we were so excited at 11 o'clock. You and I are just laughing, we're joking, we're ready for it, 11 o'clock Pacific time. And the event happens, and I was pretty impressed. Impressed with it.
Yeah, agreed.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yep. Me too.
You know, you got the zombies. You got you know, a few other things. You know, we didn't quite know what was going on. Remember when we jumped in, we didn't know what to do. Like, do we kill people? Did we not kill people? As a matter of fact, the video is going to be shown right here about it. You know, we didn't know what to do. You know, but then they're like, okay, come back at 9 p.m. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's fair. So we come back.
With that.
Yeah, right. I mean, let's give everybody a chance to get home, get off work, play the little map thing. I'm all about it. But then I get to play Rebirth at night.
Yeah.
You know, again, they gave us season 3, but we were all excited about the map. And the only thing we got in regards to the map was a countdown clock.
We got a 15-hour countdown clock.
Yeah, absolutely. And so then from there, now all of a sudden we get into wait until the next day we get there. The download took forever. It was a big download. And then we get into the new map. And I thought that was pretty cool, actually. You know, you had remember how we had to go? We didn't know. We didn't know what to do, right? We're like, do we got to get intel? Where's the box? What do we got to get?
Yeah, we dropped into Rebirth Island, and it's like, okay, now what?
Absolutely. And so I thought that was pretty cool. But then we get the map. And we'll get into the details of the map, but it wasn't a new map, you know. And I'm not saying that I dislike what they did. But if you're going to build that up that big, that high, for that long, and make it a big event, and you're going to stretch it out over 2 days, I feel, me personally, especially from a marketing standpoint, I need something better. Better. You know, and what upset me is the constant waiting. You know, and I think it was the 9 p.m. one, that the season 3 download. When
had to be done then.
And we all thought it was going to be the map, right? We all thought it was going to... And then they gave us Warzone version of just a tip. That's what we got, just a tip. And I'm like, man, I mean, it brought that back some PTSD from high school, right? I'm not joking. I'm like, what the heck is this? So you know, if you're gonna make an event that big, don't play just a tip with me. Give me something. You know, give me something a little better.
No, I agree 100%. And like that's how that all went in sequence. But that's what there was even more craziness to that. So talking about getting into the events, okay? So we get on for the first part of the destruction of Verdansk, and the update kicks off, but you can't get in. Server queue. I must have restarted. I'm not even exaggerating. I think I restarted the app 30 times.
Oh, absolutely.
Finally got in. Okay. Finally got in. And then once we both got in, we squatted up, we hit up the event. It's the only thing on the playlist. You have to play it. And we go in, and in our first game, you can't even make this up, the whole server crashes. Disconnected. Everyone DC'd. I'm trying to follow some of the content creators on YouTube and Facebook gaming and Twitch, and everybody DC'd. I mean, I don't know if it was every server, but everybody that I was watching live, they all DC'd. Our boy Stone Mountain, we love Stone. He DC'd.
Yeah.
So that's fine. That's great. So we managed we managed to get back in and play it. And it's kind of cool. The zombie thing's cool. There's juggernauts, all that stuff, and then the nuke goes off at the end. The cut scene was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But then we got to come back again, and it's another server queue, another server queue, another server
Oh,
queue.
absolutely.
And the cherry on top with this one is once we got in, this is for the 9 p.m.
Oh my
one.
god. Oh my god. Yes, I know
You
exactly where
got
you're
no,
going.
we got no friends list.
No
Now, if
friends
any
list.
ever played Warzone, a lot of times when you load up the game, the first 30 seconds or a minute, your friends list won't be there. It says you got no friends, nobody's online, but then bam, like it shows up and everything's good. But we're talking 20 minutes, 30 minutes, no friends list, no friends list. So at the end of it, we're just like, dude, like we need to play this. So you go play, I'll go play, and then we'll talk about it. You get squatted up with this little kid,
Right?
and
Oh
you're
my
all like,
gosh.
gosh darn.
Oh my gosh. You know, and anybody that's going to continue watching the show or that even knows me, I got a mouth. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to drop a few bombs here and there. And I'm breaking out, golly gee, shucks, that's too bad. He got down.
Yeah.
I remember he got down. I'm like, golly gee, I'll come get you. Put me in with the kid, and I don't mind it. But I'm here to play with my friends, and and more importantly, I'm here to play with you. The only thing you could do is if you are in a regiment, you could find your regiment players. But I mean, you're a $1 billion company. You're a billion. I mean, this game is huge. 120 million downloads, right?
Yep.
How do you not anticipate the friends list not populating? How do you anticipate the server queues? And I get that everybody flooded them. I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
Yep.
But there was that one. I mean, I think we were in queue for over 30 minutes.
And what really got me is like this isn't the first time they've done live in-game events. We've had these before. The integration of Cold War to Modern Warfare when we had that live event, the server queue was real. Like it was the same thing. People couldn't get in for hours. So it's not like they had not done something like this. Mind you, like this has obviously been the biggest thing they've ever done since the launch of Warzone. But when they integrated Cold War to Modern Warfare, they had the same problem. So
absolutely,
in saying that, if you extrapolate from that, this is even bigger than that.
Yeah.
So you need to have even more resources, more servers available. You need, like, I don't know. I just don't know how that keeps happening. But
absolutely. But now that we got the negative out, right? Now we got our frustrations. Absolutely.
And pity party's done.
Yeah, we're not negative guys. We're just not, right? I'm the ultimate well, I wouldn't say I'm the glass is half full. Some people say it's half empty, some say it's half full. I'm more like somebody drank out of it. I'm not touching that shit. I'm not touching that shit.
If it's got Tanqueray in it.
No, that's different because the alcohol's in it and it kills all the germs, right? That's we're okay. I can get at it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the good points. Let's talk about what do you like? What is your thing with the new map?
Okay, so I'll break it down in a couple sections. So first we'll start with the map. So I love the new textures and color schemes that they put in the map. It pops way different than the original Verdansk, right? It just looks sharper. It looks cleaner. It's more detailed. Excuse me. It's just fresh, and it really gives a brand new feel. It plays different, honestly. With the new locations and everything, it actually plays different in my opinion. And then let's get the guns. I love the current state of the guns right now.
Yep.
There are so many guns that you can use right now that are effective. You don't have to run the M16 and the AUG or the FFAR. You don't have to. You don't have to run the MAC-10. I'm currently running the Krig 6 with the LC-10, and it's beautiful. The LC-10, man, reminds me of the old school MP5 back when the Kilo MP5 was the meta.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The Krig 6, it's good. It's fun. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best out there, but it's just new and it works, right? Like it's new and it works and you can have fun with it. So it's been a pleasure to run that. What about you? Have you been running any of the new guns?
Oh, absolutely. I have been running the Bullfrog. I didn't find information if they had buffed it. but it's better.
Mm.
100% it's better. And I mean, it's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
been a beast. Maddie has been running that since he got it.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves that damn thing. And I tried
Yep.
it out a couple times, and I'm like, nah, not for me. I'll take my Mac 10.
Yep.
So it's all leveled up. I threw that in the mix, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just a laser. It's an
Yeah.
app, and you get an 85 round clip with this thing. I
Mm-hmm.
dropped three guys while we were playing the other night. I think you saw the video where
I
I,
did.
I, I
Yep.
popped those two, and then I got the third one on the backside,
Mm-hmm.
and I got three guys in one clip. I didn't even
Yep.
have to. I didn't even have to reload.
With an
Obviously,
SMG, that's
yeah,
crazy.
and
Yeah.
I didn't thirst them. I mean, they ended up dying, but I didn't thirst them. But I mean, when
Mm-hmm.
you can down three guys with one clip, that's ridiculous.
That is
Um,
ridiculous.
the next part of it though is I've been rocking the Farah
Oh, nice. The 83.
83. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
It was tough to get it leveled up. I
Mm-hmm.
remember playing this when it first came out. I'm trying. I got back from the island. I'm just going through guns. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying it. But the old faithful for me is the M4. That's my pony.
Yeah, yeah.
But as I got it leveled up, once I got into it, I'm not kidding you. It's a laser, minimal recoil at distance.
Mm-hmm.
Minimal recoil at distance. I was really really impressed with what they did with that.
Yep.
And so I do like the new guns. Absolutely.
Yeah.
The next one I want to try. I want to try the sniper.
Oh, the K31. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only ran it a couple times, and honestly, I don't know. I'm indifferent. Let's see. We'll circle back to that maybe next week. We'll run that
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. I got to get it leveled up to give
Yeah,
a fair
same,
assessment, right? I think we all
same.
jump to conclusions on guns, but give them a chance to level it up. Go play
Yep.
multiplayer. Go have
Play your plunder.
plunder. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's you know where I was going with that.
Yep.
I just had a thought in my mind that about something, but yeah, I like that. So now let's talk the map. Let's talk the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a big thing. What's your take? What do you think? How do you feel?
Well, I touched a little bit on the colors and stuff, but
Yeah.
as far as like the new locations, my favorite spot, I kind of got a 1A, 1B, but if I had to pick one, I'd pick the summit. It's beautiful. It's well laid out. It's very like the functionality of it with the gondola system. It's just really cool.
Yeah.
So I like that one. Do you have a favorite spot yet? It's still kind of fresh. We've only been playing it for a week, but do you have a spot that you like to go to?
So far, my favorite spot is the factory. It's new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
we're pulling out. I don't know if you remember that big open space.
Yeah.
Where the titties were.
Yeah, the water can't. Yep.
Absolutely. And I like it. It provides cover. It gives you a different opportunity.
Mhm.
Instead of going to that big open space and just being able to get popped from any direction.
Mhm.
I really enjoy that one. And there's a lot of cover. There's a lot of places. If you are,
Mhm.
I was in there in battling with SoCal and Gulf the other
Yep.
day.
Yeah.
And I was able to find, I was getting lasered a couple of spots, and I was able to find nooks and crannies, give me opportunity to play it up. So I really like that. One
Yep.
of the things I do really, really enjoy is the stadium. I
Yeah.
think the
Yeah.
stadium is phenomenal. I love
Yeah.
it. How many times? And I think anybody who's watching, I think they can relate to this. How many times are we trying to get to downtown or come out of downtown in that damn second floor window?
Mhm.
How many
Pick your
times?
poison.
Oh my god!
Yep.
And if they're not on the window, they're on top, right? And
Yep.
you don't have a high. You're trying to cross over. You don't have a high enough elevation to get at them,
Mhm.
right? And you're just getting lasered. They got the two
Mhm.
in the little window. You got the two little covers that they can get behind. I love the openness of it. I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really, really, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I even like what they did there outside of the stadium going towards Bunker Hill. They got like a little there's the parking lot there, there's a couple
Yeah.
structures, there's some cars. It just adds some more cover coming from that direction of the map towards stadium. It's nice.
Yeah, I don't. So when we first started playing it over the last 10 days,
Yeah.
the first when I started getting into the stadium area, I didn't feel as exposed. I
No.
didn't feel like, oh my gosh, I've got to get out of here. I'm gonna die. There was an opportunity to get to cover, to hide. It was
Mhm.
pretty awesome. I really enjoyed that.
Mhm.
The array, I like the array.
Yep.
But like you said earlier, it's a great sniping spot, but you are exposed all the way around 360.
Yep.
Not a lot of cover there. I thought the coloring, I thought the layout of it, the additions, the different building styles. One of the ones that come to mind was the police stations, right? They got that new room.
They do. They do.
You know, there's a few other things, that little nuances that I really enjoyed, but I think the coloring is phenomenal.
Yep, it is. Yeah. If I had to, so in saying all that, like, and I've had to readjust because my original thoughts on this were it was pure disappointment, right? Because we wanted a new map and we just didn't get it. But after kind of, taking some time to think on it and process it a bit and kind of change my angle of where I'm coming at it, I think I'd give the map itself, I think I would give it a B plus. It looks nice. It plays better. The new locations changed the flow of the game. The new locations were done very well, I might add. They're just fun to play. And so I'd give it a B plus. It's good.
Yeah, the map I'm going to give, I'm probably going to give it the same one. I'm going to go B plus. The rollout, I'm going to give an F. And something just registered in my brain right here. Even because I'm watching our video as we're talking here, and even the back out. Remember we had that rewind.
Yes, from the explosion.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now you've played Cold War. I haven't. Right. I don't. I have the full game Modern Warfare on my PlayStation, but not on my PC. I've never played it. I don't even understand what's going on. If you're gonna take me back, right? It reminds me of a song. How far are you going back? A rap song from the '80s. As we go a little something like this. It's an Easy E song, but anyway, give me some backstory, like even a little bit, like something of what's going on, because if I'm just a Warzone guy and I don't understand Black Ops and I just play it marginally,
which most people are,
right? I mean, that is, give us some backstory, give us something to look forward to. The rollout, I'm going to give an F.
Yeah, we're going. Rollout is
absolutely bad marketing, bad, and a lot of disappointment. But the actual map itself, the new guns, the buffs, I'm definitely going to go with a B plus there.
Yep, and I'll meet you there with your F's pretty harsh. Maybe I'll go D minus. Because I mean, I suppose it could have gone worse. Imagine we get up the next day at noon, and there's another thing.
Oh,
and then can you imagine?
It would have drove me. I would have lost my shit. I would have lost my shit for sure.
So just for that, I'll go D minus because they did deliver us something.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah.